pharmacodynamic endpoint, reduction in prostate volume at 12 weeks, as you mentioned, which gives us a very early and objective readout of the drug effect.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Dr. Faisal Mehmud. He is the Chief Medical Officer for Medicus Pharma. And Dr. Mehmud, good to see you. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, doing well. So the company out with news today talking about submitting your phase 2 study design to the FDA, and this is all around Teverelix. So let's start there. Remind everyone a little bit about this drug and what it's hopefully going to be used for.
Sure, great. Teverelix is a novel GnRH antagonist, which we are developing in a number of men's health indications. And this one that we're talking about today is acute urinary retention relapse prevention, or AUR.
Yeah. And so talk to me a bit about the study design that you're submitting to the FDA. It's very specific in what it's looking at.
No, absolutely. So today we've announced that we've submitted an optimized phase 2 design to the FDA in this indication, which is a serious and underserved condition for men with an enlarged prostate. So what's new here and what's important is that we redesigned the study to be much more efficient, more informative, and critically much faster to decision making. So moving from a very big trial to a smart trial where previously we were going to prove everything quite late. Now we're learning the right things much, much earlier.
Yeah, there's a time frame of about 12 weeks to get some data off of this, so that is quite fast. And how many patients are you looking at hoping to use this in this trial?
No, absolutely. So you've hit the key point. So the change is that we've moved to a much more mechanistic driven design. So we're focusing on a clear pharmacodynamic endpoint, reduction in prostate volume at 12 weeks, as you mentioned, which gives us a very early and objective readout of the drug effect. We're also evaluating the dose and the route, intramuscular versus subcutaneous, to optimize how the drug is used. What this means is that the previously designed version of around 390 patients is much more streamlined to about 126 patients, with an interim analysis about half the patients being enrolled, allowing much earlier data-driven decisions.
Dr. Mehmud, how important was it to get some early data from the FDA about this, and now looking for more guidance from the FDA on this phase 2? They become very helpful in order to sort of navigate the waters here. Is that fair to say?
No, absolutely. I mean, of course, we're building on a really strong foundation. In our prior phase 2 study, we clearly demonstrated that Teverelix can shrink the prostate over 10% in about 4 weeks, with clinical improvements in symptoms and urinary flow. So we know already the drug is biologically active. What is new here and what this study is trying to do, and we've been discussing with the FDA, is how do we translate that into this very specific setting, the AUR setting, where there are no pharmacological treatments approved, and we're optimizing how we use it. So we've got a lot of advice already. We've now submitted this new design, and we're hoping to get some really good engagement on that from a development perspective. And we're hoping that what this will mean is it will streamline much further ongoing development for this asset.
And really quickly, any idea about a timeline back from the FDA?
So we've submitted this, and we're hoping to get go, no go within 30 days. Yeah.
Oh, 30 days. Okay, good. All right, Dr. Mehmud, thank you so much. Good to get an update from you, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
All right, there's Dr. Faisal Mehmud. He is the Chief Medical Officer for Medicus Pharma.